losses, 1 draw, 18 wins coming by way of knockout. He is from Belleville, New Jersey. He's a popular fighter on the East Coast for many years, taking on a slew of veteran contenders. He came up short against Edislandi Lara back in May of 2021, but since that time has rattled off 9 straight wins, looking to make it 10 in a row as we bring in Thomas Cornflake Lammona. Thomas, how are you?
I'm good, Ray. How are you? How are you?
Not too bad. And tell us about how you're feeling. Big matchup with you, Jermall, Charlo. I know you guys have been waiting for quite some time to get it on. And lo and behold, May 31st, here we go.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, I'm just glad it's finally here. You know what I'm saying? And it was supposed to happen in March or December, whatever the hell. Whatever happened. But we here. You know what I mean? It's God's timing, and I'm excited. I'm ready.
Well, we're definitely excited for this matchup. Now we want to bring in a man who has a record undefeated, 33 fights, 33 wins, 22 of those coming by way of knockout. Very proud of where he's from as he represents Houston, Texas, a former world champion at 154 and 160 pounds. Now looking to conquer a third division at 168. Last fought November of 2023 at the aforementioned Michelob Ultra Arena, Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino, getting a unanimous decision over Jose Benavidez Jr. As we want to bring on to the press conference, we want to usher in the former 2-division world champion, Jermall Charlo. Jermall, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, Jermall. I know you've been looking forward to getting back in the ring, now campaigning here in a third division. How are you feeling getting set for your matchup on May 31st?
It's gonna be a fight, you know. It's gonna be a fight. Jermall Charlo got to do what Jermall Charlo always do.
Jermall, I know before we got on a little bit, you guys were going back and forth a little bit. You mentioned you're very big on your legacy as you prepare here for 168 and Thomas Lammona. What are your thoughts on your opponent?
No, it's gonna be a fight. I've been off for a little bit. I'm pretty sure that he knows everything and then he's gonna come at me. He's gonna give me. It's gonna be a fight. Like I expect the most. Like I expect the best out of Thomas Lammona. Like I expect the best from him, and I'll be there to make the adjustments.
I feel like you both could fight right now if you needed to. You're both in outstanding physical shape. But for you, Jermall, fighting here at 168, how is it, fighting here in a third division? Champ at 154, champ at 160, now looking to be world champion at 168.
Honestly speaking, I just feel like this part of my life is just life is life, and Lamar not gonna take me away from my goals and my dreams, and I'll stand in it. I'll stand in the paint. I don't know if he know what that means, but I'll stand in the paint with you.
What do you feel that means, Thomas?
I don't know. He right. I don't know what that means. All I know is right. We'll be there. I'll be there. He'll be there. A fight is a fight. We gonna rumble, and we'll see what happens.
Thomas, how do you analyze Jermall Charlo? You're looking to make it double-digit victories when it comes to your win streak, but how do you analyze Jermall Charlo, former world champion at 154 and 160?
Now, listen, man. Let's not be around the bush and bullshit. He is who he is in boxing. He's been off for a while, but look, he's a tall task. He's a great former champion. He's still undefeated. You could say he's still the champion. He's never lost. And it's the biggest fight of my life, and I treat it as such. I've only been training for it since the end of September of 24, because of all the rescheduling and stuff. But yeah, man. I mean, he is who he is, but I am who I am, and we're gonna get to it.
Also, want to let the media know that we are going to have an in-person press conference in a couple of weeks in Los Angeles. So be on the lookout for that when it comes to date and time. At this moment, I'm going to turn it over to the media, Andrew Roberts from our fine PR team. If you have a question for Jermall, Charlo, and Thomas Lammona, make sure to raise your hand. And when they call upon you, ask your question. Let us know what media site and entity you are from. Andrew, it is all you, my friend.
All right. Thanks very much, Ray. Our first question is going to come from Jake Donovan, boxing scene. Jake, please unmute yourself and you can ask your question.
Great. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it. Conflict, my question is for you first. You and I had a lot of conversations about the opportunities that you had on your plate. What made you want to choose this one, knowing that I'm not discounting your chances, by any stretch in this fight, but you had other fights that were probably more winnable,
Right.
all the way up to 168.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, he was the biggest name. He was the biggest name, the biggest opportunity. And yeah, man, I mean, why not? You know what I mean? They called, I answered. And that's what it's all about. He says legacy. I like to write my own legacy as well. You know what I'm saying? And that's who we rock with.
Got it. Thanks, Conflict. And then for you, I know you said you have goals in mind. I know you've never been the type to look past the guy in front of you. Just how important is it for you to get to this point as opposed to thinking about what lies ahead with a win on May 31st?
It's a bigger fish to fry. And I just hope Thomas can go back to his family happy and ever after. But me, I'm not really focused on Thomas. I'm focused on what I do. Whatever I do is what's gonna get y'all it'll build, I'm not look, I just want the best for you, Thomas. I just want the best for you. I don't mean no harm. I just want the best for you.
All right. Thank you for those questions, Jake. Our next question is going to come from Andreas Hale with ESPN. Andreas, please unmute yourself and you can ask your question.
Hey, this question is for Jermall, Charlo. Jermall, you've been out for a while, man, and I know you needed to take some time off. What was the reason why you decided to come back now after not competing for almost 2 years? Did you feel like you're now ready to get back into the ring?
Yeah, I'm ready to get back in the ring. Those 2 years actually helped me. They helped me. They made me better because not only have I not taken damage, but those 2 years made me stronger. And I am boxing.
Thanks, Jermall. Thanks, Jermall. Thomas, you waited for this fight. How have you felt? You've been training for this fight for a long time. How have you been able to maintain the same level of intensity, knowing that you weren't sure exactly when this fight was going to happen?
So I had when the March fight got pulled, I went and got me a fight, an 8-rounder, ended in 2. So I didn't waste the camp. And nah, man, I don't know. Just the call came and whatever. I wasn't really expecting it. Like Jake just said not too long ago, it's like we had other fights, we had other offers or whatever. And but yeah, it was something about it where it's like, all right. When Louis Jr. called, it's like, all right, is it for real this time? And yeah, so just whatever. We took it.
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, Andreas. Our next questions are going to come from Sean Zattel with Vegas Sports Today. Sean, please unmute yourself and you can ask your question.
Hey, fellas, how you doing? Just a question for each. First, Jermall. Jermall, man, you've had 2 fights in the last 5 years. If you were at, let's say, 100% when you beat J-Rock or 100% when you beat Derevianchenko, where are you at right now compared to that? Where do you feel like you were at in your last fight against Jose Benavidez?
I'm sorry, say it again.
You've had two fights in the last 5 years. If you were at, let's say you're at 100% when you knocked out Julian Williams or when you beat Derevianchenko, what are you at right now compared to then? And what were you at for the Jose Benavidez fight, you feel?
Right now, technically, honestly speaking, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back at 100%. Like I feel stronger. I feel better. I feel no, I'm fully back. Like the team is better. Everybody around me is like understanding. Like everybody, I feel like everything is coming into play like perfectly. You know, like Houston back on my back. Like I got it. I got them. I got them on my back. I could carry them now. Like I'm better now. Like it. Yeah, I had some like chaos going on, but it feels better to like not have to deal with that no more. So like the problems that I had, they're no longer like involved with my life, and my life has got better, and everything is smooth. It's smooth right now. So like Thomas, I'm gonna beat your ass. You do know that. I'm back. I'm back. He back. That's what I wanted. He back. So
That shit don't
remember
bother me, bro. I don't
all
give a
that
fuck,
shit you
bro. What
talking
you
about.
talking about?
All that shit you talking about. I'm like if when I knock you out,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a stomp on your ass.
All right, we'll see. Are we gonna see? We're gonna see.
So keep talking. Keep running your mouth, Mister. Keep running your mouth. Watch. I'm gonna show you.
That's what he say. All right,
I'm gonna
show me.
show you. I'm gonna show you. You can't fuck with me. I'm gonna show you.
All right, Sean, did you have one more question or no?
Yeah, and thank you, Jermall. Thomas, you've talked about your rebuild. You've won 9 fights in a row, 4 by knockout since losing to Lara.
You can't fuck with me.
It,
He
it,
won 9 fights. He did this. Nigga, I'm a spit on your ass, nigga. When I get to you, don't say nothing.
You're too emotional, champ. But go ahead,
I'm
Sean.
gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how much emotional I am.
All right, you're right. Go ahead, Sean. I'm sorry, bro.
I enjoy the passion between the fighters, so it's all good. But what do you think you've actually gotten better at in the ring in those
Nothing.
9 fights?
The nigga bum. The nigga's
Yeah,
a
you're right.
bum.
All right,
The
so you
nigga's
fighting
a
a bum. All
bum.
right, so you fighting a bum.
You a
then.
fucking
Fuck is you
bum.
talking about?
You a fucking bum.
Fuck is you talking about, bro?
You a
like
fucking
shut
bum.
up. Like
Nigga,
shut
you
up.
a fucking
Shut
bum.
up, bro.
You want to be
Shut
black
up.
so bad.
Shut
You want to
like
be
what?
black so bad.
Yo, there's something. I don't know, guys. Yo, so Sean, to answer your question, listen, right? Experience, right? I mean, everything, every single day you learn something new,
nigga,
right?
You ain't got no experience.
You okay. Facts. You're right. All right, so Sean, every day you learn something new, right? You get better, it's time, you know what I mean? The best lesson in life is experience, I guess, right? So whatever, you know what I mean, these fights were just oh shit, sorry guys. The fights were what they were, but I got more comfortable. You know what I mean? I fought more in 2 years. These 9 fights, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, man. I'm letting the homie get to my fucking head right now, bro. He sounds like a fucking weirdo, bro. Dude, like, chill. I hope I answered your question, Sean. Just it's
Make me chill.
and make me chill. Make me shut up, man. Like what?
Thank you very much for those questions, Sean. And thank you all to both Jermall and Thomas for answering those questions. With that, I'm going to turn it back over to our Ray Flores to wrap things up with our first pair here.
All right. Well, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you to the media for asking questions to both Thomas Lammona and Jermall.
Right. You know me, right?
I know both of you guys, and I can't wait for May 31st.
You know me. You know how I'm coming. You know how I'm coming.
Bro, you guys are both on, you guys are going to collide.
Hey, pop that shit when I see you, nigga.
I bet.
It. Well, I'm excited to see both of you guys. Jermall, final question. Your prediction for May 31st against Thomas Lammona.
Stop me.
I mean,
Thomas,
that was we obviously knew that was coming. Like, well, he just said it.